Hi everybody, it is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea, and I'm going to pull a card from the Rose Oracle today because we have not done this one in a while, and I love opening the box, so, let's see what the guys have to tell us today. Now, I did not tell you guys why I knock on the deck, so I always knock on it 3 times on the top and 3 times on the bottom just to clear the energies from the deck, the other questions, and all of that jazz. And so now we have a nice clear deck, and we are asking our guides what is in our highest good and best interest to release for today. What messages do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Please tell us right now. What do we need to know? Okay. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. We are nature. We are nature. Okay. We have built a world on top of the world. If you look up the word nature in a dictionary, you'll see a reference to plants, animals, and landscapes as opposed to humans. We speak of getting into nature or getting grounded as something we need to do. We have forgotten that we don't exist in nature. We are nature. Indigenous earth-based traditions have always seen the planet and all beings as interconnected and sacred, humans as one of the earth itself. The earth and Mother Rose are calling us back to the earth, to weave the sacred back in, to weave nature back into the center of our everyday lives, to see ourselves as nature, and to spend more time interacting with the living natural world, returning to nature. How's your connection with nature? What's your relationship with your own body? How can you live in a more grounded way? This card is an invitation to develop a deeper connection with the earth, to actively spend time with the physical natural world around you, to tend to it, and to take your place as a custodian of it, to see the sacred in all of life, to notice the changing seasons around you and within you, and to remember that you too are part of the earth's ever-changing landscape, to remember that you are nature and that you'll always find your true nature in nature, to embrace your body as your home and the planet as your mother. So the soul inquiry for this card is, how can you connect more deeply with nature and your own true nature? And how can you return more to the earth? Well, that's a very interesting card. Now, I do think it's very true. I think whenever we are going to work and doing all the things that we're supposed to be doing, we're just going from A to B. We're not looking around, we're not feeling, we're not like seeing what's happening around us. And right now is a perfect example. It's fall, and I was actually walking my kids to school this morning, and I looked up at the escarpment, and it seems that all the leaves have fallen off the trees at this point, or most of them anyways. And then like the wind was really gusty, and the leaves that are on the ground were kind of swirling around, and there's different smells in the fall. There's different, like, everything has a different feel to it in every season. And I feel like we are not ever noticing all of those little things. And even whenever some people are like, I'm gonna go on a hike, and then they go on a hike and it's like an hour long, but they talk from the beginning of it to the end, either on the phone or they're listening to music or a podcast or whatever, or a show, or they're talking to their friend, and they're not actually like in it. Like they're in it as in they're walking through it, but are they stopping to enjoy the sense that the area they're in has, with the colors, the feel? Like, is there moss around you? Is there just trees? Is there water running? What do you hear? Like the sound of the wind going through the trees, the little animals running around. Like, I feel like we try to say that we go on hikes and do all these things with nature, but when we're actually doing it, sometimes we are still in the technology side of things, or like in the human part of it, where you're busy and you're not actually grounding yourself and you're not being one with it. Like, you could even take like a drawing pad and go on a little hike and stop midway, and then like use like just like one pencil and kind of stencil something out of like what you're seeing and what you're feeling, and kind of keep that essence with you. And I do feel like that would be very nice of you, like of us, to just really take a moment and see what's around us. Feel the air. Feel like the trees and the leaves and the textures of everything, smells, what everything looks like. Just really be part of it, because I feel like we do our day-to-day things and we're like, oh, it's fall now, oh, it's winter now, oh, it's spring now, oh, it's summer now. But in every one of those seasons, they all have their own interesting little things that go on. And if you're not taking the time to smell the roses as you would in like the spring or summer or whatever, then really, are you really enjoying life the way that we could? I don't think so. I think I went a little deep there, but you know what I mean. So I would say, if you can this week, go on a hike, or go and if you have water nearby, go look at it. But don't just like look at it while talking to somebody or while doing something. Like, look at it, feel it, hear it, see it, and really be one with it. And it will actually help you, you know, kind of become more with yourself on the inside. And then you can maybe see things in a different light that you hadn't seen them before, and situations and stuff, and make decisions maybe that you couldn't because you've been so busy. Go, 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 go. Okay. Now I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna stop the video. I hope you guys have a great day. Get out into nature. Talk to you later. Bye.